Now that we've got some data inside of our Excel pivot table, let's take a look at formatting the data within the Excel pivot table. Now there's actually a couple of different ways that you can apply formatting, and really what I'm going to focus on in this video right here is formatting these numeric values. These numeric values, they represent sales amounts. And right now they're just a big block of numbers, right? We got a decimal in there, but there's no thousands comma. There's no currency symbol. They're sales amounts. They should represent currency, right? Now, there's two ways to do it. We could use kind of the old style, the manual style of formatting cells. So I could highlight a range of cells, whoop, and then I could go to my Home tab, and I could use the Numbers section to apply the proper format, right? In this case, utilizing a currency style. And that works. But when you use the formatting commands from the Home tab, you are formatting the cells. In this case, B5 to F15. Okay? If your pivot table, or if the data your pivot table is based off of is modified, let's say, for example, more salespeople are added. So that would update our pivot table and we'd get more rows. And we want to make sure that those additional rows get the proper formatting as well. So in Excel, it's pretty smart. It'll look at your data and it'll say, okay, yeah, you formatted the above cells as currency. So I'm going to try to help you out. I'm going to try to make those currencies as well. But it doesn't always work. So I'm going to show you a better way to format your values in a pivot table. Let's take a look at it. So first thing I'd like you to do, and I'm going to move my head here. All right, just so we can see that field list. Let's get rid of salesperson and region. Let's pop those out of there. And let's put the month back into the row section. So take a moment. You could pause the video. Let's get the type in the column, month in the rows, and the sales inside the value section. All right. Once you've got that complete, to format the data, again, you could highlight it, go to your Home tab, you could format it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into the value section. I'm going to click on Sum of Sales. Gives you a handful of options here. Let's go into Value Field Settings. Just going to open up our Value Field Settings window. Inside of there, we can change the name of the field in there. We can tell it how we want to summarize the value. In this case, Excel defaulted out a sum. We could change it to a count or an average and so on. And then down below that, we've got number format. I'm going to go ahead and give that a click. And inside of here, we've seen this window much earlier in the course. I'm going to change it to a currency. Here, you could change the decimal places. You could change your symbol to the proper currency marker. And you could change how it affects or displays negative values. I'm just going to leave it all at default. It fits my region. I'll hit OK. Hit OK again. And we've now formatted our numeric values here properly. These are sales amounts, right? They're dollars. They're currency. Let's make them look like currency. We got the decimals. We got the thousands comma. We got the proper currency symbol inside of there, right? Looking good. Now clearly represented as currency values. So make sure you try this out. It's a simple move, but you just go down into your values, click on the field there, value field settings, and you got your number format where you can modify how you want your numbers to be displayed or formatted. So make sure you try this out. Knock it out of the park, right? Let's get that data to look the way that it should.